What happened?
What happened?
I'm not.
What happened?
I'm not really the world's biggest fan of G4.
Why?
The network.
They talk about your stuff.
Someone get on the wire. We got some controversial news here.
I don't have my.
We don't have
drop.
it, but
No.
don't worry. Controversial.
Controversial statement.
Yeah. All right. You don't like the G4. What's wrong with it?
Not the biggest fan of G4 Attack of the Show. Or
Why?
Well, because in my
Jealousy?
opinion, no, not jealousy.
You want to be on the show. You want
Actually,
to have your own countdown show.
No. Nope.
G4?
Nope, that's not it.
Top 10 comic books of the week with Big Kev's right stuff.
He wants to be the Martha Quinn of G4. Do his own little, like VJ type deal.
Or was it
Am I
more?
right?
I've never thought of it that way.
Do you have a catchphrase like you could be a little downtown Kevin Brown, wubba wubba wubba?
Oh, that would be
something
great.
like that.
No, I never thought
You
of
didn't
that
think
either.
that? Okay, that's fine.
I'm so glad I'm here because
You're in heaven with Kevin.
Right.
I'm,
How about that?
I'm able to redefine the show before I go on, which is really helpful to me.
We're actually changing our name from Special Delivery to Sam and Dave's Think Tank.
Yeah.
So we kind of help out.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
How about this? As like a sign off?
All right.
See you later, white people.
Okay, see, that's isolating is
Because
the only
let's
problem.
face it, when you say geek, are blacks included?
Oh, I gotta disagree with you, and I have to say yes.
Fuck no.
Very few blacks are
I've
geeks.
never seen a black geek, so to speak.
I have
They've always got the cool vibe going. I've never seen that. Urkel's not a real person.
that is breaking news. Breaking news. Stephen Urkel was a character played on a fictional show.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought that was based on some sort of reality.
No, not at all. But Dave, we can't let the controversy escape
No, I know.
us.
What happened with Big Tits on your show?
I don't know if she actually.
They're not. So
They're a good size.
Oh, I'm
for
looking
her
at the book
frame.
cover.
I mean, they're pushed up a little.
Oh, she pushed them up.
Sorry about that. Why don't you like Olivia Munn? She's hot.
I
She
don't.
talks about whatever you like, video games, I guess.
I don't have a problem with Olivia Munn as a person.
Funny,
Well,
nice.
yeah, she
I
was
wouldn't
all
say-
of those things.
I've never seen it. So what was wrong with her?
Well, nothing is wrong with her, Dave. I just don't.
She got the gout or something.
Yeah, that's it. It's the gout. I don't agree. I just am not a fan of kind of the shill nature of the show and the network, and it's all these beautiful people who are talking about things who
They don't represent you.
So you want more like ugly people
Yeah.
on the TV.
I get it.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
know?
to tell you this, Kev. I hate to be the one to break this to you, but it's show business. Without the business, you don't have the show.
I hear you.
That's not really. That's not going to happen.
Why don't you
Kevin.
pitch this network, though?
Yeah.
Say, look, to
I
all the
believe
cable
people
companies, G4 was a runaway success. Everybody loves it. My pitch is, it's like G4, but we get more inside geek culture, and only ugly people may be hosts.
I'm buying.
Yeah,
You will. This is why Dave does not own a cable
Dave's
company.
in.
But what would you change about G4? Is it you want ugly people?
It's not that. It's that. It's that clearly she. In my opinion, I shouldn't point out just Olivia because
Yeah.
I think it's the majority of the people on the
She's
show.
just a hot broad who tried to get on television.
That's it, and that's exactly. Thank you, Dave. You just made my point.
It
That's
wouldn't
exactly
take-
what it is.
She would have taken any job, whether it was G4,
Right.
Home Shopping Network,
Exactly.
ESPN. She could have been Erin
Right.
Andrews. Okay, she could have been on Nightly News.
Right.
Okay, she could be on Showtime. Right.
What other channels
Right.
are there?
Yeah.
She could be on USA Network. Right.
Are we
Hosting
going
what?
to
could be
include them
on
all? I'm
I
just
just
asking.
wanted to see how
so-
far I could go with Kevin saying right.
Olivia Munn
correct.
is the geek equivalent of the female sideline reporter who doesn't know a lot about sports.
And I think she was a sideline reporter at
you
one
serious?
point in her career. So.
It's difficult because I believe I myself would like to get on television, but see, I don't know any. Like my show on G4 would be Get Off the Couch Nerds.
Yeah.
and I'm not sure if that's gonna fly.
Big Kev, you are the geek.
well,
not
I don't
nerd
really.
expert.
Yeah, I don't really do a lot.
What
of
if-
You don't have a
nerds.
couch.
I don't. Do
What
a
if
lot
his
of-
show was "Get Your Lazy Ass Off the Couch, You Bunch of Geeks"? Is that a show you would watch?
I would certainly be a show that I would tune into, if only to see Dave on TV.
Okay,
I
that's fair.
would love to do Chief. So get me involved with this, people. Can you be my agent or something like that?
I don't know if
Are you
wanna-
taking clients?
I have too much respect for you to put you on there. Is really what it is.
I've seen. Does G4 have Playmania? Play that game show where it's
No, you're thinking of Game Show Network.
That's right.
They have
GSN.
No, G4. They run.
I didn't even know that there was a difference. So now I'm very confused.
Well, G4 is a geek network, and Game Show Network is for game shows.
Wait. So what does G4 stand for? Do you know? I'm asking.
No.
I actually thought this whole time we were talking about GSN.
Game Show
I was
Network.
like, I fucking love Match Game. I don't know why Kevin's running down
Who doesn't
GSN.
love Match Game?
And we talk about VJs. Where do you think Kennedy is working right now? GSN.
Oh, good for her.
Good for her.
But so what does G4 stand for?
I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm with Kevin now. I'm with the Big Right Stuff Apple show.
I believe that Kev's show actually, E-Rock thought of another name for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Big Kev's crummy stuff. That's not right, Eric. That's not what we're trying to promote.
Crummy.
That's not cool.
Yeah,
I don't.
Crummy stuff coming at you. 95.9 The Rat.
That's not your station.
Here's Joey Ramone and the boys.
Now,
we will talk about some crummy stuff, though. I hate to say.
is the Olivia Munn interview, is it pre-taped, or have you done it yet, or are you doing it live? Is she coming in at midnight?
No. We pre-taped it. We wanted to, make sure that if I wasn't able to contain my sort of animosity for her show, that
Flamboyance is the word you're looking for.
and she
How do you spell her last name?
me.
Munn.
Munn.
I would say this to her. Olivia, you're not Munn-y.
That's very good. I'm not going to clap, but very good. Now,
As long as you can clap for yourself, Dave, you got
very
it going
quiet.
on.
I wasn't.
It was pre-taped. Did you attack her on these issues?
I brought the issue to her. I said, here's the issue that it's being said out there. There's some controversy with regards to Attack of the Show and the host and so on. And she said, and she essentially said, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to see, a hunched over ugly girl?
Okay, you just said to us, yes, that is what you want to see.
Oh, I said that as a joke.
What did
I agreed with her. I said, no, I don't want to see. No, I don't want to see.
So she put it back in your face and you buckled.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll bet it'll still be a good interview. She's an A-lister. I would love to have Olivia Munn on this show.
Is she an A-lister?
For the Saturday Night Virus, yeah, she's an A-lister.
Oh, okay.
For Big Kev's Geek Stuff, yep. For Special Delivery, yes.
I still don't know who she is, but on her book cover, she seems attractive.
She's on The Daily Show now. Isn't she like the lead Asian correspondent on The Daily Show?
Whoa.
You don't like that?
She's Asian?
Dave doesn't like the racial stuff.
No,
yes.
yeah, I don't care for this politically incorrect shit, okay?
Bring it up with Jon Stewart. He's the one that called her.
No, but you defecating on Asians
Her
on the radio.
position is the lead
I don't
Asian
know.
correspondent.
Well, yeah, I'm with Dave now.
We're not JV and Elvis.
Exactly.
You don't need to shit on Asians,
Yeah,
dude.
we're not hate radio.
The fuck? This is the virus,
Clearly-
man.
clearly
you want
I
to fucking
hate
talk
Asians.
smack?
Head over to K-Rock and show with
Go
JV and Elvis.
that,
Now,
Clearly I
Go
hate
to the
the
Disney
Asians.
Channel here. Go to Stars.
it's good that this all comes up now because we should bring this up too. Big Kev, no stranger to controversy, and this has never been addressed on the radio.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Well, we should still bring it up because
I'm not
people
going
know.
to talk about it.
What happened?
I'll tell you. I'll talk to Eastside
Was
Dave
it more
about it.
Asian shit?
No, but there was the last time Big Kev's Geek Stuff was aired in a non-podcast, non-traditional form.
Not going to talk about it.
Go ahead.
Because your website is bigkevsgeekstuff.com.
Correct.
So you podcast there, and you've been podcasting this whole time.
Right. Yeah.
So
I call it a PCast.
You
Four
call
and a
it a
half.
PCast.
4.5 years.
Right. So
Okay.
and all
You're proud
everything's
of that
there.
number. You're proud of that number.
We're actually coming up on our 200th episode in August. We're going to have a live party. It's going to be a big affair.
I wasn't invited.
I'm there, baby.
Not yet.
I'm there.
Nice. Now, Big Kev tried to do a show from Anthony's house, from Opie and Anthony, a live from the compound show. He did the show, the Big Kev's Geek Stuff show. He said, just let us do our thing and we would love to do it. And they said yes. Unfortunately, towards the end of the show, Anthony, Cumia, and Danny, they cut in from their laptop upstairs, and he was in the basement, and they started making fun of Superman in the middle of his show.
So I think as well as planned. Look at him. He looks hurt.
Well, he wasn't. He was really unhappy. He
Really unhappy now.
He came upstairs,
I'm
and
just looking at you for a second in the light. Did anyone ever tell you kind of look like a little bit of a John Goodman type character?
Really? No, I've never heard that.
He's one of my favorite actors of all time. Oh,
Really?
no, people do tell you that all the time?
Yes, I've heard that.
I've never
Thank
heard
you.
it before.